iPhone because my tablet died even though it was charging. Stupid shit. Anyway, so where I left off with group 2, like the person you're dealing with is they're very intuitive, they're very aware, but they have like they are of a high vibration too, where they can shift their energy. They know how to balance out their light and dark energy. Like they can project to you whatever they want to project, which can be a little bit dangerous. That can be good for manifesting, that could be good for owning your power, but sometimes can come across as a little manipulative, or they can use it for manipulative gains. Um, then they have vampire, which I don't really like too much. I don't really care for that energy. But they do have it. It's right there. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm back. I apologize. So the vampire card, it says, make you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Their shadow attribute is depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So they can play both sides, like I said. They are aware when someone is like not good for their energy, when someone is sucking them dry, based off of the fact that they're intuitive. This person right here. But they can also be the type of person that can also flip the script and also like transmute the energy and take from you and make you feel stupid too. Like say you get in an argument and your goal was to make this person feel bad and you want them to feel sad or whatever, and they flip it on you and leave you feeling some type of way. Like they know how to transmute energy. Like this second group, whoever this person is you got, they're a magician. They know how to, yeah, they know how to do it. Okay, so group number 3, your person comes from their shadow attributes. So let's see what type of person you're dealing with. The beggar. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Gossip. Thrives on the power of passing private or secret information, betraying confidence. So group number 3, your person is in a low vibration. They kind of like gossip. They like to talk shit about people. They might talk shit to you about this other person and go to another person and talk shit. It doesn't necessarily have to be about you, but they are a person that kind of goes back and forth, and yeah, they can be a little bit of a messy person. And then they also depend on what other people think about them. They're also someone who refuses to face their own, their own shortcomings. So sometimes, like, when these people deal with, like, these low vibrational women or men, they also, too, are in a low vibration. Otherwise, they couldn't really deal with each other. You know what I mean? But it can also be they're helping each other heal. I'm sure that's most of the reason, but okay. So I'm sure you guys want to know where they're at with you and everything. So let's see. I can do it in groups like someone suggested. I can do it in group number 1, 2, and 3. So group number 1, where is this person at with you? The person that you are interested in dealing with, the one within this third party situation. The Death card and the High Priest in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all dealing with magicians. Master magicians. So you got the Magician. So it could be Scorpios, Pisces, Cancers, Geminis. The Queen of Swords. Okay. This person is not listening to their intuition. This person, like, they know, maybe some of them don't really know that somebody's not of their highest good, but they kind of just stick around and they kind of stupidly just stay with this person. They're kind of stuck on stupid. Yeah, I feel like this person is kind of stuck on stupid as far as knowing the truth with the High Priestess in reverse. And I feel like this person is keeping you a secret. And I feel like in a way, they're keeping you secret to protect your energy. So if this other woman or this other man knows about you, they're playing it off to where they're making it seem like it's not what it is. Like, it's like, oh, I don't, it's not like that. That's just my friend, or You know, that's somebody in my past. Like, in a way, they are kind of keeping you a secret, whether what you guys have together is secret and sacred, because the high priestess is sacred energy, or they're just kind of keeping information disclosed. Um, with the death card, they know that whoever this low vibrational energy is, this woman or this man, is either bringing their energy down or either is sucking them dry and is not a good woman or good man. Like, they know better. They know better than this. So I feel like they're trying to keep you a secret from this other person. And then with the magician card, as you know, they're doing a good job at masquerading something. I want to see what it is. What are they masquerading or hiding? Five of Pentacles in reverse. So if there's like this ghosted, like, okay, say you're on the end of where this person has ghosted you and kind of made you feel like you were not anything, like just made you feel rejected in some way, like they just kind of threw you to the side. I feel like it's not really what it seems. It's all an act. They may be trying to manifest something too when it comes to you. Let's see. I want to clarify this before I say that. The Two of Swords. Some of you guys may have rejected this person, or you walked away from them, potentially. Like, you don't want anything they have to offer. You're over it. They also may be projecting like the relationship that they're in is all hunky and dory and it's all sweet and romantic, when it really isn't. It's not all that. Like, they're trying to make it out to be. Like, they're trying to make it seem like it's something that it's not, knowing that they're dealing with a manipulative person. Then with the Queen of Swords here, the conclusion of all of this is they know that they're dealing with a master manipulator. This woman, some of them, okay, magic is not uncommon. It's not uncommon anymore. It's not really a taboo anymore. It's like, it's very sensationalized now. Like magic and voodoo and all that stuff. Everybody is all comfortable with it now. Back then it used to be, you know, demonic and all this other shit. Now it's like popping. I feel like people are, either this woman is already heavy into that type of stuff, or this man is already into it and he paid some woman to do magic or something on your love interest or something, or she already, or he is already about that life. I feel some of them are doing it. Some of them are already doing it. Dang it. Lord forgive me. Like, why y'all doing me like this? Just let it play, okay? You two, stop playing me. Just let my readings just play. Like, y'all didn't do that with my happy hours. Like, every time I do, like, a reading, like, on some real stuff, they get all upset and tight and close my stuff out. Like, come on. Let me live. It's whatever group you resonate with. So you might just, like, sit back and just listen and kind of just have to see what resonates with you, if it resonates at all. Alright. Yeah, these people are crazy. Okay, group number 2. Group number 2, if this resonates with you. Group number 2, if this resonates with you. Okay. Where is your person at with you? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The World card. The Tower in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, this person may have cut you off unexpectedly. Like, you were kind of like, you see this woman is like all in bliss, but she's not seeing that this guy is cutting her hair. So this person may have cut ties with you unexpectedly, or vice versa. But if you're a woman or you're like a feminine energy, more than likely this person cut ties with you. The World card tells me that this person, like, they have a hard time with letting you go. Like, on the flip side of everything, like, they they admire you. They have like the strong admiration that they haven't really gotten over. The world card is like the internet sometimes. So this person could be watching you on the internet. The Nine of Pentacles can sometimes represent stalking too. Let's see. I just want to clarify that for sure before I say that. The King of Swords. If they're not stalking you and they have another woman, this other woman knows about you and how he feels about you, or the fact that he used to watch you or he still thinks about you. Like, this other woman knows. If it's a man that your partner is dealing with, this other person is like well aware of you too. Just letting y'all know if it resonates. The Tower card in reverse, I feel like this person is like jealous at the fact that somebody else could be knocking you down, if you know what I mean. That somebody else is getting in that, or you getting in something else. Like, this person is not having it. They're kind of jealous. They may have saw something that triggered or insinuated maybe that you got somebody else, like another man or another woman. Knight of Wands, yeah. They don't want nobody else to touch you or to have you sexually. For sure, mainly. But I feel like with the Tower card in reverse, they saw something, or they haven't got, like, they may be kind of, some of them may be comfortable and still think that they got you like that, but they haven't seen nothing yet. That's for some of them. Not to say that you're going to go out with other people or start messing around or whatever, but they could see something that insinuates that or makes them believe that. With the Eight of Pentacles, this person is thinking about reaching out to you, extending an offer to you, but they don't think that you're going to accept it. They kind of feel like you're closed off to them. You don't want to hear nothing they have to say. Some of them have already tried to get your attention some way or another, but you kind of been so focused on something else or someone else that you haven't been paying attention. All these cards came out. I'm going to put these to the side because these are clarifiers. I don't know why all these came out, but I'm going to put them to the side. The Queen of Wands, yeah, this person is like watching you, but for some of you, they're watching you on a physical level, meaning like if y'all work together or they live around the same neighborhood as you, they're watching you. I don't really get social media, but it could be for some of you with the World card being here. The Nine of Pentacles, like I said, is also a stalker card for me. This person is fantasizing about you sexually. They could be sleeping with other people to not think about you too. That's another thing I'm getting. The Justice card flew out. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra. A Libra, Scorpio, and Aries. That energy is coming out, but it doesn't have to be. Now let me see what these flyers are about. This person is bored out of their mind. So for this group, this person is like, they might have a partner that they're with, but they still cheat. Or they could be a person that's not committed to anybody, but have like two main chicks that they deal with, or guys or whatever. I feel like with the Hierophant being a player in this card, like he has two women, he's not settled down, he's not the traditional type of Hierophant. Tells me that this person does want to settle down. They do want to have like a family. They want to have a child or baby. The Five of Wands, they do know that they got competition with the Five of Wands. Like, let's just be real. And they do want you. They want what they can't have, or what they feel like they can't have. And it's like they're in this in between, like, should I choose this type of woman, like, you know, these hoe types, or these types of guys, these player type of guys. Like, it's like in between of choosing what type of partner they want. And I get like the stupidity of some of these like men or women is to think that because you're spiritual and you're this or you're that, that you don't got it like that, like you're not bad. For some of them, they know that you're bad and you can get anybody you want, or they know that you're a good man and you can have whoever you want. But it's like they're kind of stuck on stupid. And a little bit, they kind of like the back and forth game that you guys have. Like, it's kind of addictive to them. Playing games. Okay. Group number 3. Let's see what's going on. And then we're going to get into the collective of these partners, these divine counter, whatever you call them. Divine, if you call them divine masculine or feminine, if that resonates with you more. The collective energy of them, like what's really going on with them, like deep internally, collectively. Okay. Group number 3. What is this person's feelings or where they're at with the viewer who's drawn to group 3? Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. The Death card in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Swords in reverse. I think it's the way I have my deck, but I'm going to trust Spirit on this one. Okay. You got 2 10s. The Death card also represents an ending. The 10s represent endings. So I kind of get like you guys are over this person. Or they know you're over them. You both may have turned your attention away from each other. Like you guys are not really that focused on each other right now. Not to say that you don't give a F about one another, but it's like your energy is not heavily placed on them like it once was. Because you cut off. It might still be hard to forget what they did and how they hurt you, but in the instance, you know that you have to let it go. Yeah, some of you guys are in a phase of resentment with this person. Like you haven't fully healed and forgave this person. You still have an attachment to them in a way that's kind of resentful. The 10 of Wands in reverse. You're not even sexually attracted to this person like that anymore. You don't have those passions and those burning feelings for this person anymore. But I feel like the same for them. Like, Spirit may be distracting you both from not thinking about each other so much. Because there's some things that you guys still need to heal. They refuse to release this stronghold with whoever this person is. And that's the issue. This is kind of a complicated group. My heart chakra hurts. It hurts right now. I don't know. You got the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You guys love each other. But there's like this brokenness, this pain. Like, how could you do this to me? And I feel like for some of you guys, this is a person that you had deep love for. It was like a authentic love. Like, it was just natural to just love this person. It wasn't a person you had to fall in love with. Or you guys made love together. Or you wanted to make love to this person. Whatever. I get like this vibe. Like, it's hard to let this person go. But it's too much to kind of handle emotionally. And that's why you guys are not that focused on each other. Yeah. It could be like it was a hot, steamy, passionate connection. It kind of happened very quickly. This person could be a F-boy or F-girl. Like, they're not at a space where they can settle down with anybody. Alright. Let's see what's going on collectively with these divine other halves. Collectively, what's going on with them? Oh, they got some healing to do. Well, no figure, no duh. Okay. Master, which is the Devil card, by the way. Blossom is the Judgment card. Darkest Fears of the 9 of Swords. I'm going to pull 2 more. Thank you, Fire Goddess. Thank you. Embrace, which is the World card. Oh, these 2 cards want to come out. I said 5, but no. Believe and Succeed and Spread Your Wings. So you've got the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So this person is obviously like in a space where they're needing to heal their heart chakra. They need to free themselves emotionally. With the Devil card, like their heart has grown cold based upon this situation that they're in. I hate using the word karmic partners and karmic whatever, but in this instance I'm going to use that because I feel like that resonates. Dealing with these karmic situations, their heart has kind of grown cold, but their heart wants to be open, but it's a fear that they have to break, and I feel like Spirit's working on that right now. With the Blossom card, the Blossom card could be that you're that light, but your light can only be influenced unless you work on your own healing. So this woman is like, she's growing. There's growth in the process. It's growth within this. It's like this light, this solar energy, which represents the solar plexus. So as you work on your strengths, you work on your confidence, you work on whatever you need to heal, it will reflect with this other person because they're your divine counterpart. You guys are connected. So the healing will influence this person whether they see it or they feel it energetically, which they're always going to feel it and sense it energetically first before, because you guys are connected. They don't need to see it. They don't need to see you every day to know that you've changed. They don't need to watch you on social media to know that you've changed. They can feel it and sense it, whether they can register it consciously or subconsciously. With the darkest fears, like I said, this is like them knowing that it's time to change. It's time for this cycle. It's time to change. Like, it's time to evolve. Some of them that you guys are dealing with are more evolved than some of the others that you, like, others of you are dealing with. But they all know that they need to level it up. And this chapter cannot close out for them. Whatever this cycle is that they're dealing with cannot close out until this person addresses what's in the matters of the heart, what's the issue within them. It has nothing to do with this other partner or other party or parties, because it could be multiple karmics that they're dealing with. This person just stopped believing in themselves. They stopped believing in love. Like, the type of connections that they're in, the type of people that they've been attracting and dealing with and surrounding themselves with, don't really give them too much hope of love and being able to be vulnerable, because a lot of people are operating off of their ego. So say, for instance, they meet a chick that they're sexually attracted to, and she's got it all together. She looks good on the outside and may have like millions of Instagram followers, and she could be a so-called model. Some of them could be models, or this guy that has it all together, and all these women, you guys hit it off, but he's lacking things spiritually. He's dishonest, just a cheater, a liar, a person that just does things to get money or get attention, you know, selling themselves out just to get attention. And that can turn a person off and make them believe like, oh, this is just what's out there, or this is all I deserve. You know, I want a real woman that's really about something, or I want a guy who's really about something, but maybe this is all I really deserve. So it makes a person grow cold. They stop believing that they can have good things because they don't see that. They don't have an example of that. In a way, they do, because they have you. But you also have to believe, too, that you are that. Because some of you guys don't even know that you are that light. See the number 2 here? The number 2 here? You don't realize that you are that light that this person is like seeking, and that type of counterpart that they would like to have or didn't think existed. You don't see it, so it's kind of like it's hard for them to kind of be so sure that that's what you are, because you deny it within yourself. When you start believing that that's you, they'll start to see things more clearly and have a little more faith and a little more hope. This is all spiritual. This isn't physical. This is all spiritual. Okay. So let's see. What else? What is Spirit advising of this situation right now? Because there's still some things that need to be healed. Passion. Retreat. Separation. Let go of control issues. Very soon, and healing family issues. So the energy that I get from this is like, as long as your hearts are still, because your hearts are going to call out to what's yours, and what's yours is going to call out to you. I'm surprised at calling out your soulmate card and passionate energy. Regardless if it's just in the spiritual realm right now, that energy, that passion exudes. And even through separation from that party, whether it's this person or another person, doesn't matter. The person is for you. It's going to hear that call, and it's going to, you see how they're both holding on to each other. So it's like that call, that song in your heart calls out to this other person, and vice versa. Like, you feel it within your heart chakra. I feel it even now as I'm speaking. I feel it now. Like, it's like all in here. Retreat. I get that Spirit kind of wants you to retreat from focusing on this connection as strongly as you have been. For some of you, you guys have already kind of detached a little bit from focusing on it so much. Because the more you focus on it, the more you're kind of like hanging on to this situation, and the more you get caught up in the third party situation. Oh, is he still with her? Is she still with him? Or whoever? Are they still with that person? Are they still in the relationship? Blah, blah, blah. The more you focus on that, it will seem like things are not even moving. But I feel like there's healing taking place. So very soon, the very soon card to me is like things will come together sooner than you think. When you detach and you kind of forget about things, the more you realize that time moves faster. When you're not focused on things, when you've let go and you've detached. Somebody's having a hard time with letting go of their kids. Like, they don't want to leave their kids. They don't want to leave their kids. And that's kind of, you know, I understand. I understand how that feels. I get it. You know, you don't want to let your kids down. Some of you guys, this could be that you could be in a third party situation with somebody else too. And the kids, like, that for some people will resonate because there's children involved, and some people don't want to separate their kids from their fathers or their mothers. They don't want to be absent out of their children's lives or what have you. But whatever spirit is telling you, you gotta trust it, you gotta believe it. So if spirit's saying that, because I don't want to get in too much into this because not everybody's gonna agree, and that's fine. But I believe that sometimes kids are meant to come into this world, but that doesn't mean that the parents that are chosen to be together. So sometimes kids have to come in this world for whatever reason, but the parents may not be divinely meant to be together. It was just a seasonal thing, or it was just a contract to being that child. So I feel like people prolong these connections because of kids, and that's not always right. And these marriages, these earthly marriages, sometimes they're not really ordained by God. You know, you kind of force stuff. Like, it's all about the little cute stuff, the wedding dresses and all of that. It's not about the real love. And that's why there's so many divorces, because these, most, not all, but most connections or marriages are not done under the order of God. A lot of them are just karmic connections for some. I don't want to say all because that's not true. But yeah, in this instance, in this case, these connections are ordained by God, meaning for the purpose of healing or whatever the cycle that they got to go through, whatever karma, debt, whatever they got to pay off. But this will soon be healed. Because I feel like spirit has a plan for everybody. Like, no, you're not going to leave your kids in the dust. This is going to play out better than what you expect, but you just got to trust me. You got to trust what I'm telling you. You know, I feel like that's what God is saying. Like, you can't worry about what it looks like, you know. But I'm not telling anybody that they need to separate their kids from their family. That's not what I'm saying, unless that's what God is telling you to do. I'm not here to tell people to make what decision. Whatever your person is dealing with, you got to trust that God is working on them however God is working on them. You can't worry too much about it. But this could be the one and true love. This is the top card. This is the bottom card of the deck. So also someone is coming to the realization, or they need to come to the realization, that they've already met the person that they're meant to be with. That it's already true love. Some of you guys will be embraced by someone new, whether you take the opportunity or not, it's up to you, but you will have suitors. Some of you guys just need to see that you got it like that. Like, I'm still the shit. Regardless of whatever's happening with me and this person, I'm still the shit, and I shouldn't be hanging, you know, onto this mopey energy like I'm not good enough or what's wrong with me, and, you know, all that stuff. Like, spirit has to remind us sometimes. So let's see what the lighthearted message is for you. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude. Indulging in much needed self-care. So yeah, you guys take the time out for yourself. I think I've said this in numerous of messages, maybe not in this specific reading, but period. That spirit wants you to just relax. Like, take care of yourself. Like, because another thing too is, like, when it's time for you to come together with that person, you want to have lived your life or do whatever you needed to do in that time. So when you guys come together, it's like, you know what? I have a funny story to tell you. Like, this is what I did. This is how I lived. This is what happened during the course of whatever, me not being with you and whatever. Like, I did this. I traveled here. I met this person. And guess what happened? It did this and it did that. Like, I kind of get like this vibe, like, when you just live your life, it plays all into this. And when you get together, it's like a funny story. Like, freaking crazy story, like how it all just mapped out and how it all played out. But it's not so much about that. Like, just live your life because you're being divinely guided. Spirit is directing our steps, even if we feel like it doesn't even resonate. Like I was telling my friend earlier today, she was asking about her, what's going to happen with her career and stuff. Like, what can she expect? And I was like, sometimes, like, what we think things are supposed to be like, you might be told, like, this is your husband. So you hang on to this is my husband, this is my husband, and you kind of forget to get to know this other person that's coming in your life, because that person could be teaching you things, helping you to release things that your husband cannot, or this husband could be the one that, or this guy could be the one that you end up moving out of the state with or something, and you bump into your husband's mama, and the mom is like, oh, I know where he is, and y'all meet up. You just never know. Like, but I was telling her, like, you could be homeless out on the street, and then one day you're hanging out at a coffee shop outside and you meet a record executive of a music company or something, hear you singing and sign your ass that night, and you're not homeless anymore. Like, they take care of you. You never know how spirit, you just don't know. That's why you can't hang on to, and she told me this, I need to take this for myself too, you can't hang on to what it looks like, because what it looks like is not always what it is. Life is full of surprises, and the divine is so intelligent. Like, we can't even fathom the workings of the universe and God and our angels. We really can't. Yeah. So, anything else? Any other lighthearted messages? Protection and alchemy. You are divinely protected, y'all. What's yours is going to manifest beautifully. What is meant for you cannot pass you by, because God has got it protected for you. It's all, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in angels, whether you believe the universe is God, whatever you freaking believe in, that divine power, whatever is for you, is not going to pass you by. You have to remember that. Never. What you created in the spirit realm, what you created, is protected in heaven. That's what the card says. Protected by heaven. So you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Your partner, you could be feeling sorry for them. You could be like, oh, poor him, poor her. When are they going to see? When they're going to get together? Spirit's protecting them. Spirit's got them. You don't have to worry about it. Of course, send them love, have compassion. Even if they're on the opposite end of being the a-hole in a situation and they've done you so grimy, like, just tell, say to this person, like, I still have unconditional love for you. I might not co-sign your bullshit, but I love you, and I hope that spirit continues to work with you, because they are protected. You don't have to worry about that. The alchemy card says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. That's for real. So other things that you put your focus on right now, like, some of you guys have assignments to do. Some of you guys have businesses you want to open. Some of you guys want to, move, start a new life somewhere. Some of you guys want to, whatever it is, whatever you put your focus on is going to be beneficial for you. And everything is protected, even if everything seemingly is falling apart. Positive energy and divine magic. Yeah, everything is working at divine timing. You got to kind of dwell in the positive energy, even if you feel like you're not in a positive situation, period, outside of love. It could be life circumstances, just in general. Stay in that positive energy, and I need to take that for myself too, because it's been very testy around here for the past month or so. It's been a very challenging, yeah, it has. But I can't complain, because I'm still blessed at the end of the day, and everything always works out in the end, regardless of what it looks like and what it was yesterday. It always works out. Always. So, much love, y'all. I appreciate you. I'll probably do these types of readings every now and then. What time is it? Yeah, I need to get ready to go. So, much love as always. See you guys soon. If you guys are interested in personal readings, you guys can check out the description. I'll be sure to leave it in the whatever, my information.